Warning, this reaction video contains tons of extreme cussing. Watch with caution. Viewer discretion is advised.
Next Thursday night on an all-new That Girl Lele.
Houston, we don't have a problem, because that's an accident.
The Lele's at a loss for words.
What was that? A song or an ad for the Houston Board of Tourism?
And a legendary rap star.
You're good, and I should know, because I'm the all-time great.
I agree. I am an all-time great.
Help her find her voice.
Yo, DJ, drop the beat.
Don't miss a brand new That Girl Lele. Next Thursday night after an all-new Tyler Perry's Young Villain at 7. Only on Nick.
Even a lip syncer.
I will start a We Hate Grayden club so fast.
That should have happened a long time ago. And if I was an actor playing a character on the show, I'd be the first to the pay window. Because one, all Grayden does is talk shit. Two, he has a whack-ass last name. And three, I just happen to adore Kensington Tallman in real life and Tiffany Highlander on the show, even if the TV counterpart is not all that nice. And you know what you should do, Tiffany? You ought to fucking beat him over the head with a goddamn pipe wrench.
Right when you started performing, viewership tripled and donations poured in. I have no idea how that happened.
That was me. I hit up all my followers. I can't stand West Packer High.
And why would anyone ever support those jackasses? They could go belly up as far as I'm concerned. Fuck them. Fuck them in the ass. And can someone please tell Sean Philip Glasgow, a.k.a. Lugnut, to unblock my second TikTok account, Mark Oliveris on YT? That way I can tag him in these reaction videos over there as they've surfaced onto that platform in particular for the first time ever this season. Alright, enough with the fucking comedy, bitches. Time to get serious here because, first of all, I wanted to spice up the intro and, you know, change up the elements a little bit when it comes to my YouTube content in general. That way I'm not giving the fans, these actors, writers, producers, creators, and showrunners included, the same wages over and over again. So I thought I'd spice things up in the way I did with this episode reaction to the Dale Jr. installment of That Girl Lele, just for shits and giggles. And I know it's something that David A. Arnold would have loved to have seen. Like, oh mama. But anyway, so I just finally finished it up. We'll be finishing up. We'll be starting our progress in Welcome to Flat Season 2 tomorrow night after we achieve some more bonus outdoor time, with the collaboration with Matthew McKnight, the haircut video on my channel. So we got our hands full this weekend, it's not, Talladega's not fucking included. That hazardous ass death trap we call Talladega and the Gen 7. So anyway, so someone dies, then that's all fucking NASCAR's fault. But anyway, we're going off topic here. This is a That Girl Lele video, and we're talking about the fucking EA Sports 500. Okay, but, and the stupid ass Gen 7 with the crappy ass, the shitty ass part. But anyway, so Run DMC, a living legend who, to be fair, this piece is my recital. I know the song and it's iconic. How iconic it is, but I already forgot the fucking name of it, and I don't feel like stopping the goddamn video to go check it out like Kevin goddamn fucking LePage. So, therefore, but I love how it's been around for almost as long as I've been alive, but then all of a sudden became a popular trend on TikTok, and just because of the stupid ass Gen Z / new generation. But it was good to see him around, and man, Principal Willingham, as much as I like her and her real life counterpart, she was nothing but thirsty as fuck for that man. Like, good God, I've had my crushes on girls before, but nothing like that. Nothing like, I don't fucking understand Willingham, how she acted at the end of the episode. I mean, the beginning and the middle, she meant business to Sadie, and then she apologized. Lele was trying to was of course trying to be the best friend that she always had since she came out of the phone in the beginning of the journey, and was there for her, told her to apologize, and Lugnut was the one to confirm to accept the apology. And I love how Kobo wasn't a part of the temporary We Hate Sadie club, but just won the free badge anyway, because everybody loves Kobo, whether they're nice characters or characters who talk shit like Grayden Wayden. Who the fuck comes... I know the real life Grayden. You know, the character is a fictionalized version of the real life Grayden. But who the fuck comes up with the last name like that? Wait, I get something had a rhyme, but why the fuck would you use that shit? John, Ron, Will, Wendy, Freddie, Emily, and whoever runs the show with David gone is like, who can somebody explain that shit to me? Angel, Deja, like Jesus fucking Christ, guys. But anyway, I mean, the real life Grayden makes the fictional Grayden a damn good shit talker. But yeah, Tiffany's not any better either, but she's different because it's Kensington fucking Tallman. But you know, one of these days, I just hope that they make an episode where it centers around Grayden and how he talks his shit, and how I love how Lugnut wasn't on his side for once. It's like Lugnut got tired of his shit. You know, they were doing it together for season 1, but it seems like season 2, Grayden probably went overboard with the shit talk with Lugnut. So Lugnut's like, fuck this, I'm out. I hope there's an episode where fictional Grayden, you know, talks shit to the wrong person and he gets into a fight, a major fist fight, and gets the Booty Barker treatment from The Price is Right. And, you know, all of a sudden realize that, hey, I was talking, all the shit talking got me into trouble, and now I know I've learned my lesson. I'm going to be a lot nicer now. I mean, Tiffany Highlander can do that shit all far I care, because it's Kensington Tallman. Kensington Tallman can ace any fucking role. To me, Kensington Tallman is the greatest child actress or child actor of all time. Yo, so go argue with your mom and debate a wall, because that is the fucking truth and people need to goddamn hear it. So, Kensington, I love and adore you so much. I hate the way fictional Grayden treated Tiffany tonight. When you get back from Rome, Italy in January, the month before my Kevin Harvick 29th birthday in 2023, I look forward to our video called Meet and Greet like I did with Isabella Pappas this past summer. Because, you know, wouldn't be the first time I got to, you know, video chat with a famous person from any of my favorite shows, and you sure as hell will not be the last one either. And speaking of Tiffany, I gotta get this out of the way. When, you know, Lugnut was throwing dodgeballs at fictional Grayden, or I like to say, to be silly for shits and giggles, kicking his shit in like Ricky Rudd with the dodgeballs, I love how there was 2 people that made a face like, what the hell? Like, the first it was Tiffany. She had her mouth wide open with her jaw. I can't do it as well as she did, but I'll insert it right here. See? Look at that. Look at that. And then here's another one. From that same image, I was able to... Well, no, I didn't fucking catch that. But after, you know, we saw Tiffany's what the hell face. And then all of a sudden, you know... fictional Grayden got hit by another dodgeball, and I finally found, you know, Ashlyn. I know Anna Grace has a bigger role in this show than Ashlyn does, you know, David's 2 daughters. But I thought, you know, Ashlyn was playing, you know, there to, like, you know, watch as a spectator, but apparently they gave her, like, an unspecified, unnamed character that doesn't have any, like, important role in the show as, like, a background character. So, yeah, Ashlyn and Anna was on Nickelodeon with David before he passed, and Anna Grace this whole time, we just didn't pay close enough attention, especially in season 1. So, Ashlyn could have met me at David's show back in January, but before I could get to the suite to meet Anna Grace, get a picture with her, give her a hug, and meet, you know, Barbara and the rest of the family, Anna Grace had gone downstairs to, you know, beat them to with the after show hangout party, where I know Barbara invited me to go there because she wanted me. I probably should have asked my dad, you know, if I could go down there, you know, if, you know, Barbara, Arnold Massey could take me down there to see him, because that would have been my only time getting to meet him. You know, I don't know if they would have let me in, though, considering, even if it was a family member of his saying, hey, this is one of David's fans who knows him from social media and Nickelodeon, I'm going to take him down to see him. I should have asked my dad, you know, had, you know, my dad talked to Barbara or something, you know, or Barbara asked my dad permission, hey, can I take him down to see David or something like that? Would have been fucking, I didn't think about it, because, I mean, of course, they were in a rush too, but they were in a rush for a different reason, to get to the after party. They wanted me to go down there with them, but my dad was in a rush to get the hell out. I mean, I didn't think about it at the time, but I kind of regret that decision now that he's gone, but oh well, you win some, you lose some. At least I got to meet somebody from TV that you know, from this part of the TV universe, Anna Gray. So it's like I said, first of hopefully many people from my favorite shows I got to meet. I know I won't be meeting one of them because he's gone, but yeah, I mean, this is just the beginning. But yeah, but Ashland's, unnamed, like, important less royal character had this look on this, not as like crazy as Tiffany's, but Ashland's unnamed character had this face like, what the hell? It ain't for the weak. I mean, wow. This episode, considering that David got to participate in this episode before he passed, well, it goes to show you how special the episode was, and everybody and their grandma did the damn thing. What about the rest of the episode? Oh, yeah, and Tommy posted on Facebook, even though, hopefully, if I get once I get the request button from after the 365 days have passed, since the shit didn't work, that I'll get to be added to his Facebook friends list this time once I send him another request, because I know I'm going to do it. I know I'm going to, but hopefully this time will be different. Me and Tommy can be Facebook friends, but I know Tiffany won't do it. I'm not sure if Tommy will this year, but we'll see. And that depends on how he feels if he chooses to. But yeah, the fact that, Kobo rang the doorbell and wanted to, brought Mr. McDaniels in, and since Trish and Bryce were in the other room, they heard the doorbell. We couldn't figure out what was going on. They were in the middle of asking Lele, "Hey, was someone at the door?" But Trish could not finish her sentence because she started going crazy, saying Mr. McDaniels or Mr. DMC in the room, and they're fictional characters, but I love how TV makes up these fictional, events and stories that took place from the characters' younger years before the events of the show, about how they did this, how they did that, how they saw this, they saw that. Part of making TV magic look and sound real, and the "Will you marry me" sign, and I love how Trish described. Well, he didn't see it because it was a shitload of people. It was a fucking sellout, and so that's why I'm standing here with you. I mean, I'm pretty sure she didn't say it like that, but that's how she meant it. So maybe if that girl Lele gets moved to HBO, maybe they'll change the script so they can say bad words like I do, and how David did outside of Nickelodeon, where anywhere he did work outside of Nickelodeon, the gloves are off. With me, when it comes to making videos or posts with my Nickelodeon heroes, I don't give a fuck. The gloves are off. And it seems like they don't have a problem with it because they just laugh and go along with it. So if I were to go to a studio with at Nickelodeon, where like Lele and my shows that are still currently in progress are running, I don't even think they would mind one bit. Even the security, probably as cool as they are, I know they don't want the actors to swear even if they fuck up their lines, but if it was a fan like me that came in that, where the actor showed the honchos my post of me cussing in these videos, I'm pretty sure they're used to it by now. So if I were to throw up the F-bomb at the Lele set, like when they're not filming, we're hanging out, I'm pretty sure the honchos wouldn't give a shit. I mean, the actors I know would laugh. The creators, writers, producers, and showrunners would probably get a kick out of it too, but the honchos, the security go like, hey, no big deal. This guy's a big fan. We see his social media all the time. Who gives a fuck? But yeah, and I really thought the pig was going to, the Pimpalus was going to be in the show, but I should have fucking known that was not going to be the case. And then Marky tried to give her advice, but he was doing a shitty job of it, and Lele knew not to trust her own adopted brother, considering, she's not really technically an Alexander by blood, but she is by heart. But, oh my gosh, very special episode. I mean, the talent show rehearsal scene was priceless. I mean, Willingham, like I said, before the thirsty part with Mr. McDaniels, I mean, Willingham had it all out for Sadie. Was out for blood. I mean, well, even though she meant it in a good way, she meant business. Everybody fucking quit, which is why they started a temporary We Hate Sadie club. But anyway, another episode down for the Dale Jr. installment. Like I said, tomorrow we got all day long over the videos to bring you on my channel and other people's channels, and hopefully some TikToks to go with it. Over on my TikTok, you know, like the intro, part of the intro said, hopefully Sean can unblock my second TikTok account, Mark Oliveris on YT, so he can keep up with my YouTube updates, just like Grayden. Hopefully Grayden will remember to follow both that account and my main with 11K, well, his second account too. And you know, we got a busy day tomorrow. We got a handful all weekend. Let me see here. Yeah, I had a brain fart there for a second. Yeah, so all day we got the haircut video with Cousin Kenny here on my channel. And we got the finishing up the Mustang video collaboration with Matt McKnight on his channel. Let me see here. Maybe we'll throw in some TikToks of the haircuts and throw in the haircut video. And I know, like, a week or two ago, I think it was 9/11, you know, which was a Sunday, where people were including me in their TikToks, which doesn't happen very often, so it made it more meaningful. So, therefore, we're going to do the Welcome to Flash Season 2 premiere Steve Park installment reaction video after we cheat some more bonus outdoor time, and after that, park the bus. And then Sunday, we got the Cedar Point Halloweekends Rager. Here's a tip. Stay dry. If you're going to go in the back, stay, you know, with the monsters in the dark, if you're brave enough to do it, wear the boo necklace, which will be their sign to fuck off and leave you the fuck alone. It's going to be good weather, so we don't have to worry about staying dry. You know, stay a little warm. It's going to be nice, but not nice enough to the point where you don't need to go look at, where you can't be looking like, you don't need a hoodie to cover this. You don't need a hoodie to cover this based on where I live. Most important of all, avoid the sliders at all costs, but best of all, have fun. So have a good night tonight and a better day tomorrow. Life will give you a lot of lows, but when you hit a high, enjoy it. It ain't for the weak. Goddamn, pace yourself, bring your ass, be you. You have to try harder to do less. You can't deport a dream. Sometimes the worst things in life lead to the best things. Always bet on the side of love. You got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Sometimes you just got to be present. You never fail until you stop trying. It never pays to worry too much about things. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. It's never too late to turn the day around. Another day on time. Another day to shine. Take care, everyone. Good night. And this whole weekend is going to be jam-packed on YouTube and TikTok, so you don't want to miss it. Monday or Tuesday, we'll probably catch you up on what I think is going to be the Brett Bodine installment of Villains of Valley View, which is going to be the Halloween episode, which I'm sadly going to miss in real time this Sunday due to Cedar Point. So Monday or Tuesday I'll watch it, or whenever the next, you know, crummy day is. It'll probably be Friday. I'll probably watch it when I have more time, because Monday through Thursday I'm not going to have the energy to run, like, sit in the basement for 30 minutes or longer, depending on how I rewind and fast forward, stop and start it with the bitch ass commercials and everything. But it's going to be a fun time. So see you later, everyone.